All right, pal number 2, my loves. What's up? What's going on? Babies, love, and light to you. Thank you so much for choosing pal number 2. Also, I said it in the end of pal number 1, so I'm going to make sure that I say it in the beginning of pal number 2. And I should have said it in the introduction, but listen, babies. If you felt drawn to both of these pals, it's okay. That means that you have 2 messages. There are more than one message that needs to be relayed, or maybe one group is a specific ancestor, spirit guide. The other one is from a past loved one. Like, take it as it resonates. Don't, be too deep about it, okay? The message is your message, okay? Also, for pile number 2, if you have not taken the opportunity or chance to subscribe to this channel, please look down to your bottom right or left, not sure how it is, and hit the subscribe button. Also, turn on your bell notifications. I'm going to tell you why. Like I said in pile number 1, hey, maybe you could be having a bad day. Something happens. Somebody pisses you off. The day's just not going right. You need some clarity, some guidance, inspiration. You need a message, from God. And you're praying and asking God for that where you are. And then boom, God sends me a message to download and say, hey, put this YouTube video out. If you're subscribed, you're going to get the message. But if you hit your bell notification, you're going to get it right when I upload it, okay? Let's say you are looking for it at 5 o'clock and I upload at 5:01. Boom, there you go. Or you're looking for it that day and I upload at 5 o'clock, you see it at 7. Guess what? You still have your answer. So we're not going to trip. We're not going to, cry of the order and all that. We just going to be thankful for the blessings that we have. Remember, please disregard and excuse the outside and background distractions. I'm by a window, so you could hear sirens, all that extra stuff. You could hear my kids, baby. We live. You never know how it's going to go down. So, pal number 2, this message is from your spirit guide, higher self, conscience, God, a past loved one. Take it as it resonates. And for pal number 2, the energy that I'm getting is independence, boundaries, versatility. You need to take more action. It's your world type of thing. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Action, time to take action. So let's go ahead and dive right into it, okay? So we're going to start off with the energy of the wise woman and wonderland, integrity, compromise. I feel that, the message coming through for you right now is saying that you are at this stage to where you have mastered a very, very complicated, traumatic, dreary, dark stage in your life. And right now you're kind of resting, taking a break to catch your breath, but you're also, God is allowing you to be seen that you just came out of this battle, but you are still alive. You were not killed. Your integrity is what is being put on the forefront right now. I feel that a lot of people they want you to compromise your integrity as far as, not being so hard or, standing firm on what you believe with this new journey. I feel that you have accumulated a lot of wisdom by way of, your integrity and standing strong and firm on what you believe, and in you making decisions in response to whatever or whomever this voice, person, place, or thing is that's in your spirit, mind, and body. Now, I feel that one thing your ancestors want you to know is that along this journey where you are right now is that you're going to have to compromise some things, okay? Not everything, okay? And remember that sometimes with you compromising some things, it's not always saying that you're not being who you are. It's just saying that you realize that, it's more than one way to skin a cat type situation. I feel that you are learning how to take the route of least resistance, if that makes sense, which automatically places you in the energy of the high lady of love and compassion. Now, all of my kings out there, masculine energy, male genders, I want you to know that whenever you see a card that says lady or deals with feminine energy, remember that, energy is not gender related. It is fluid. So if it says lady, it's just, all about you tapping into your nurturing, loving, sensitive side. Okay. You just basically getting to this place to where you reverence who you are what you bring to the table. You realize that your kindness has been taken for weakness in certain situations. So now you are very conscious of how you give off your kindness and who you give their kindness to. You also are learning how to be considerate of others in a compassionate way. It's like you are learning how to reverence the beauty in everything. You are sort of going back to your babe-like, childlike mentality where you're just playful. You're excited and, astounded and amazed by almost everything. You see the beauty in everything. You believe in magic. You believe in the unknown, so to speak. So I feel that your ancestors are saying that it's time for you to reverence where you are along this journey. Take into consideration all that you've been through and where you're going in life, and that, you've been through a lot, and remember that this journey is not all about getting to the end. It's about enjoying the journey, enjoying the process, what goes on along the journey, who you meet. That's the fun part. Because once you get to the end, it's to the end. Okay. So along with you taking action, they want you to take more action. They want you to realize how independent you are and how important that is. Okay. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So I want you to know that this change that you have made in your life, because we're at 555 right now, there's a major, major change that is happening in your life internally and externally. But I want you to know that your ancestors want to confirm to you that the reason why you're getting through, the reason why you just don't know how you're getting through, but you are, why you keep moving forward, why you just keep having faith, why you won't give up. And it's like you just refuse to allow people to come and misuse you. It's like you could do bad all by yourself, but a piece of you love your independence, but you curse it. You are ashamed of it, and you feel as if it is a curse and a gift at the same time. But the clarity and confirmation that you need about your independence is that if you didn't have your independence, if you was always codependent and waiting on everybody else and just listening to everybody else and letting other people, places, things, and situations condition and guide your life, you wouldn't be as strong or successful. Your journey is not like everybody else. You must be independent. You have to go through this alone because you shared too much of yourself and have been taken for granted and have let people come misuse you and just leave you for dead, so to speak, mentally, spiritually, and physically, so that now they're coming through to say, listen, you need to put up some boundaries, point blank, period. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demand on your time and your energy. Like, it is okay to say no. Where in the Bible did God say you got to say yes to everything? If you say yes to everything, there is a problem. That means you are not standing true to who you are, because there has to be something that you disagree with. There has to be sometimes you have to say no, because everybody and everything does not agree with who you are and what you're doing and where you're going, let alone understand what you got going on and are able to add in a positive way. So don't be mad or ashamed or afraid to tell people, no, you don't want to be bothered. No, you're not doing nothing. No, you just need some time. Well, how long you need? I don't know. I just let you know when I get there. You don't have to explain nothing to nobody. All they need to know is that what makes you a warrior is that you know your limits. Your body, you can't overwork it. Because if you do, it's going to shut you down by way of making you feel sick, causing pain, dis-ease in your body. And then it's going to shut you down to where you have to start all over. But you don't want to do that, because I feel that a lot of you are working too hard mentally in your mind, trying to figure out how to work it out when you just need to go with the flow. Or change your perception to an extent, or be versatile in how you move and shake. The sugar maple is a symbolization of versatility, because in one season it's one color, in another season it's another color, because it knows that it can be a camouflage. It's not fake, it's not phony. It's just knowing that you have to know how to bend and shake. You have to bob and weave. You have to know when to do and what to do and how to do it at certain points and times in your lives. And that's one thing that is amazing about you being versatile, because you are conscious of that, there are different sides of you and different emotions and energy and knowledge and love and light that you need to give to certain people, places, and things. But you have to understand that God is showing you how versatile you are, so that you can better understand your mood swings and be able to see things in the topsy-turvy type of energy. Now, with this fairy oracle, it's basically just saying that, this one, and I'm not sure if it's focusing. Focus for me. Anywho, I'm so petty, y'all. I swear. Just keep going. Focus. We're going to get this together, honey. Anywho, this is basically all about redirection, changing your perception. It's like, okay, maybe I got to turn it this way to see a better picture. It's sort of the same person, same thing. I just got to look at it a different way. So if it's love, when am I going to have love? Okay, it's not coming today, but it might come tomorrow. Okay, maybe I don't have to have all these criterias. I can, I need to look at it in a different perspective. Your ancestors are saying that what they want you to do is they want you to continue diving for light, which means that continue seeking more about your ancestors or who you are. Learn more about spirituality. Start trying to connect the dots with history and start placing things in chronological time order and time frame from when you were a child up until now, and start to see all the synchronistic signs by way of movies and songs and just different things that have been giving you messages your whole life. And I want you to know that as you are diving for light and trying to find clarity of who you are and what you're doing, it's showing how much of a king or queen you are. It is basically unlocking your heart and basically giving you a crown of love. But another thing your ancestors and your spirit guide or your deceased loved one want you to, I feel your grandfather or your grandma, great, somebody older, not so much in age, it could be, but just somebody wise. It could be a young person and they just are mature. They're saying, listen, stop being a punk. Be the hunter and not the hunted. Stop letting people use you. You use them, not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? You have to use your wisdom to know that everybody don't know everything and you know more than some people. Point blank, period. You're unapologetic about it. Not saying you're better. It's just saying that, damn it, you know. You've seen a lot. You've heard a lot. You're not going to keep giving people the same opportunities to keep fucking you over. Like, no, If anything, it's going to be your way or the highway, because now you understand what the way is supposed to be, and not so much is your way. It's God's way, your purpose way, your mission way, the love and light way. You have to be able to let people know that, listen, you're not going to play with me. If anything, I'm going to play with you. You're not going to aggravate me. You're not going to, ride me down. I'm going to ride you down. Ain't nobody gonna punk bitch me. Ain't nobody gonna play with me. I don't give a damn what the case is. You are the one that is saying, listen, I'm the one on the mission. I will be on this mission and be and hunt for my food, hunt for whatever my freedom or this, whatever it is that you're looking for to fill this void. You hunt for it your damn self. You ain't no prey to nobody. Because you realizing that God, the universe, life is giving you a second chance at something, a second chance to get that love, to start over and be the you that you need to be, to realize and see and learn what it is you really want to learn. Giving you a second chance at whatever it is. It's different for everybody. A second chance at love, second chance at life, second chance at, just being free, being an entrepreneur, whatever this second chance is. But you have to maximize it. And you have to really just look at everything with a bird's eye view and use your third eye, which means the eye of the tiger, the eye of God. It's time for you to realize that you are a master. Ain't no need. You're mastering stages. You've mastered some stages, which makes you a master, and you're still mastering. There's a lot more to learn and see, but you're now realizing that you've been in the dark, but it's just because you had your eyes closed. Now you open your eyes, you're seeing it's a whole new world. You are realizing that you have more opportunities and more, outlets and resources to connect to than you've noticed or paid attention to. Because you're opening your eyes, you're seeing things from a different point of view. But you're not trying to rush things no more. Divine discernment. Step back and find clarity. Whatever it is that you are trying to seek clarity about, it needs to come by way of you praying and meditating. You have to ask God. You have to seek these answers from a higher dimension. You have to stand still and wait for your answer. Whether it's by way of booking a reading a book, whatever the synchronistic, connection God is going to bring to you, is this divine discernment as you step back to find clarity of what it is that God wants you to do and be. Once you stand there and you listen to what God is saying to you and giving you the answer, giving you the clarity from heaven, that's when then you'll be able to rest, kneel, pray, lay down, and realize that you hold the key to an awakened life. Set yourself free by resting and trusting in this journey, in this process, and trusting in the knowledge and the information and the answers that God is giving you for such a time as this. You got to realize that, listen, you ain't got time to be sitting here waiting on everybody else. You ain't got time to be sitting here looking for the key. You are the key. You are the one that holds everything that you need in this world. To unlock any treasures, any answer, you have that. And when you realize that you are the key to an awakened life because you are a manifester, that's when you will become the elixir. Sorry, it's not focusing, baby. That's when you will become the elixir. It says, let your glow do the heavy lifting. People believe that you have the answers to things you don't believe you have the answers to. People believe that you know things that you don't think you know, but you do. People think that you are this reservoir of clean water in a dirty world. They believe that you just know. You are their extra man, their life changer, their life giver. Become that, walk in that. Don't be ashamed. Take compliments. When people tell you, girl, man, you doing that, you the bomb, be like, you know what? Thank you, bruh. Thank you, girl. You know what? I sure am, man. Shoot, I come a long way. It's okay to be confident because that's where the magic zone is. When you can sit here and find the exhilaration of discombobulation, baby, you can say, listen, all hell and high water could be going on in my life. The devil, negative people, places, and things could be throwing everything at me but to keep you sane. But I promise you that I realize that when everything is going haywire or is discombobulated in my life, that's when the magic taking place. Things are coming and creating a picture. I'm going to leave you with some aspirations. The Five of Swords energy. You have to understand that, baby, you will heal yourself. Let people know that you don't need no pastor. You don't need no first lady. You don't need no help. If somebody's coming if they ain't coming with the right intentions, you don't need nobody to put no spell on you, to do no candle work. You don't need no type of bullshit to heal yourself. All you got to do is just change the way you think. All you got to do is get your mind right. All you got to do is replace those negative people, places, and things in your mind and those thoughts and ideas and words and get rid of them and heal yourself. Take action on your healing. Whatever you need to do, whether it's listening to meditative music, expressing yourself by writing, dancing, singing, whatever it is. Because I want you to know that you should know that you are as young as you choose to feel. This Page of Cups energy. You are able to do what it is that you want to do. Sorry, it's not focusing, y'all. Let's see. You are as young as you feel. There we go. Like, baby, let me tell you something. I don't care how old I am. I'm still going to get it done. Do you understand me? You're not too old to get love. It don't matter how many kids you got. It don't matter what you do or don't have. It's not too late for you to start that business. If you are as young as you choose to feel about anything in your life. Because you realizing that a lot of the addictions that you had in your life were all illusions. They were all illusions. Sorry, babe, I'm trying to get it to focus. They were all illusions in your life. The devil card represents addictions, manipulations, toxic connections. It's time for you to release them because they were holding you back. All of that negative energy, vampire energy, energy vampires, however you want to call it, abusive, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, that you were being abused, you are the key to your freedom. And whatever you feel is holding you back, you can change. So if it's about, feeling loved from other people, places, and things, start loving yourself first or connect with people who really, really love you. You know who love you because they show it more than tell it. And in this pile, you got the King of Swords. If I'm not mistaken, in pile number 1, just in case you chose both of them, if you chose both of these piles, it's saying you got to find a balance of learning how to have your King of Swords and your Queen of Swords. But if you just chose pile number 2, you are in the energy of you need to trust your ability to make a strategic decision. The King of Swords is all about action, logic. You have a decision. You made a decision. Now you have to trust that you made the right decision and you're going to move forward with it, point blank, period. Whatever decision you have made, whether it's to stop something or start something, to disconnect or connect, whatever it is, you have to take action and be stern and be confident and walk confidently in your actions. You got to take action. The other group, I feel that they were taking action. They just needed to nurture it and be patient. But with you guys, I feel that you are at the stage to where you need to take action. And once you take that action and make that decision, that's when you'll be able to nurture it and move forward and watch it grow. All right? Yes, my loves. Pile number 2, baby, love and light to you. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a universal love healing card for you off camera real quick to see what the healing love message is for you. What is the love universal message for pile number 2? Thank you. All right, so we got balance. I just said it, okay? I said it before I shuffled the cards, okay? Let God showing you it's real. Find the balance between your yin and yang, the present, the future, and the past. Listen to your inner spirit. Count it all joy. Find the balance of helping people and helping you. Loving on others and taking care of others and taking care of yourself. Find this balance of being in your spirit and being in the human. Being in the future and being in the now. Find this balance of resting and taking action. Because what it's going to do is it's going to connect you and lead you right to the gateway to a whole new dimension. See, what's happening is there's emergence happening between the heaven and the earth. To where this enchantment is going on right now, to where it's like you feel something magical happening, but see, you want to see all the magical stuff falling. You want to see just things pop out of nowhere, but that will fucking scare the shit out of you, and you know that. So what God is doing is he's giving it to you internally first, letting you feel it. So one day when he does just do it in your dreams or in the natural, however it resonates for those of you, that gateway is going to open for you to go ahead and walk through and just start creating. All of these answered prayers. Your prayers are being answered by way of you just seeking knowledge. Your prayers are being answered by you explaining and communicating what you want, being truthful, cleansing your mind, body, and spirit, and your aura and your atmosphere of every person, place, or thing that is not serving your highest good. Your prayers are being answered because you have chosen to stay on this path and to keep going forward and do everything from your heart. So now you have now transformed and now are transforming from a caterpillar to a butterfly. You are rolling the dice, taking chances on this new life so that you can really, really receive everything that God wants to give you. Okay? Love and light to you, pal 22, not 22, pal 2, because we was on 22 mark. Love and light to you, my babies. Always remember that 1 teaspoon of your girl warrior goddess Lady K a day is going to always keep your stress away. Like this video if it resonated, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, be love and light, spread love and light. Share this video with people. If you need your own reading, relationship, if you're just feeling it, the booking information will be below. On top of, if you just want to donate to the channel so I can, so it can keep going, I can purchase more decks, anything of that nature, do it, baby. I have my CashApp information below. Love and light to you. Hopefully this resonated. Namaste, babies.